Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on after the fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on the legendary Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter in the game, the #1 pound-for-pound king, the 4-division world champion, and the current undisputed super middleweight world champion, looking to be a 2-time light heavyweight world champion coming May 7th. But we want to talk about Canelo Alvarez, the young Canelo Alvarez, right? He was a world champion, still a star, compared to the Canelo Alvarez today, the seasoned 31-year-old vet that's running the game, and how much better he got from these clowns talking about he didn't get no better. As y'all can see, the young Canelo Alvarez, man, right? All the energy in the world, right? Not saying he don't got energy now. He got that young blood in him when he was younger. When you're young, you make a lot of mistakes, bro. As great as Canelo is when he was young, he still made a lot of mistakes, bro. And he figured that shit out. He figured it out, fam. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to do a real breakdown in the science check to show y'all the things that he changed. But we just going to talk about it right now because I've been watching Canelo and I've seen everything that he changed. Even from the workouts, bro. How active he is, more active when he working on the bags than when he was younger. Everything changes. The rhythm, how fluent he is, how perfect he is when he throws his punches and his shots, how stronger he got, how he shortened up his shots. Like Canelo Alvarez has really learned on the job, bro. You understand? He's really learned on the job. You see how wide he is, bro? Canelo Alvarez has gotten so much better. It's ridiculous. And I've just been studying him even from the Mayweather fight and the Lara fight, the Shane Mosley fight, the Baltimore fight. I've been studying Canelo for a while now, man. And the dude has got so much better. First of all, right? Canelo used to stand straight up and down, bro. He used to walk towards you. He used to just wait for you to shoot so he could counter your ass. But he used to stand a little too tall. You understand what I'm saying? He fixed that. He don't stand too straight up now. When he walking towards you, he's leveled out. He got the right balance on him, right? He's bent over just enough to where he can defense of your ass, where he can move his head more, make you miss, make you counter, instead of just waiting on you to counter, and then waiting on you to shoot your shot, and then he react. He's in a position to where he can shoot, make you react, and then he counter your ass. And that's what he do best, and that's what he do so much more better nowadays. Second, Canelo used to follow. He used to follow. We just got to keep it real. Right, he didn't cut the ring as better as he could now. He can still get better with cutting the ring off right now. I will admit that. But he got so much more better with cutting the ring off. He did used to follow, bro. And that's the mistake he made in the Lara fight, to where he was following a lot. But he cut the ring at times. He cut the ring at times with Lara, but he used to follow a lot. And he cleaned that shit up. If you go watch the Billy Joe fight, people try to make it like he didn't start cutting the ring. Or even in the Caden Plant fight, where he was letting motherfuckers get off. And he was, shoot, forcing them to throw. And it was something smart that Canelo did in the Caden Plant fight that he didn't do in the Lara fight that I was looking at. The patience, bro. The patience, right? And I'm going to get back to cutting off the ring. But the patience. But when he was cutting the ring off, bro, in a Billy Joe fight, in the Caden Plant fight, it was real subtle. It was real subtle to where he was forcing them to go left, forcing them to go right. Like Caden Plant looked like he was going left, going right. Canelo was forcing him to do that shit, right? Mental pressure. But with the patience of Canelo, everybody, the patience has gotten so much better, fam. So much better. And as a professional fighter, patience is key. Understand what I'm saying? Patience is key. Like, can't let it run out now, because you know you only got 12 rounds. But what Canelo was doing is he's not being too overactive. He's not overactive. When he was young, he was overactive. He wanted you. He wanted to beat your body up. He wanted to try to knock your ass out. If you're a mover, he get a little frustrated, to where he's like, all right, motherfucker, let's fight, bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's what's his mentality. Like, okay, motherfucker, you just go run all day. You go move like a bitch. You talk all that shit, you don't want to fight. A.K.A. Lara, came into my motherfucking post conference talking this, talking that, right? You want to say this, but then when we get into the ring, bitch, you want to move and move and move, which is okay. That was Laura game plan. I'm not knocking it. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking it at all. So don't come in here, oh, so money, you crying about the Laura. No, I'm not knocking. That was his game plan. It worked for him. All I'm saying, what Canelo did then and what Canelo would do now. If Canelo was to fight Laura now, he would knock Laura ass out. If Canelo Alvarez was to fight Laura now, he would knock Laura ass out. You understand what I'm saying? Because of the patience, bro. Canelo come forward now, he break you down. Like I say, he's not overactive like he was just throwing punches. Now he'll beat on your shoulders, beat on your body. He'll let you tire yourself out, right, while you're taking his big shots, and then he starts stepping to you. And then he know you're going to make a mistake. And when you make that mistake, the power is so real now. When he catch you and he hurt you, he's going to finish you. When he catch you and he hurt you, he's going to finish you. Now, when we look at the Floyd Money Mayweather fight, right? Floyd went into that fight with all the experience in the world. All the experience, especially on the big stage. Especially on the big stage. People don't understand how experience plays a key when you're on the big stage. That was Canelo on the big stage with Floyd Money Mayweather. That was the biggest stage in boxing. The biggest stage in boxing, right? And once you start getting down, right, it start getting to you, right? You start getting over anxious, like I say. It was the biggest stage in boxing. So Canelo, knowing this, knowing everybody is watching, this countryman got a lot on his shoulders. He want to go in there and take out Floyd Mayweather, the biggest motherfucker in boxing. This is his opportunity to show that he's great, right? He start getting over anxious and things of that nature. Start throwing punches from over here and over there. Shit that wasn't landing nowhere. And, you know, it started getting to him, bro. But the Canelo now would be more patient. You feel me? Would be more patient. Would probably pick better shots. But he would put the pressure on in a way more smarter way. Right? Now, we know Floyd's an old man right now. But if you put that old man Floyd on with Canelo right now, Canelo might knock Floyd's ass out. You know what I mean? Canelo might knock his ass out. These are just facts. These are not feelings. A lot of people go off feelings and emotions, and they don't look at Canelo Alvarez and see what he has done. You know what I mean? To make those adjustments. You got Jeff Mayweather saying Canelo Alvarez has gotten so much more better. You got people like Eddie Mustafa, who's a former fighter and know the game like the back of his head, that's saying that redhead is learning on the job. He's getting better and better. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people look at the game and understand what Canelo Alvarez is now from what he was. He was just so much of a child prodigy, bro, right? That the boy was a world champion by the age of 20 and 21. You understand? Just so fucking good that people expected the greatness out of Canelo so early. But they didn't understand how young he was, bro. How young he was. Fighting Floyd Money Mayweather at 23. Fighting Arslan Lara at 23. Fight that boy Austin Trout at 22. Fight Shane Mosley at 22. Like, you got to understand, that's greatness, man. That's greatness. But people ain't gonna give me just doing this credit for that because they like to hate and they go off of feelings and not their minds. You dig what I'm saying? When people go off of feelings and not their mind and just tell the truth, then they come out with a whole bunch of hatred. But Canelo Alvarez has gotten so much better, man. He has switched his style up from being that young Canelo Alvarez to this fucking golden Canelo Alvarez, the legendary Canelo Alvarez that has gotten so much better because he wanted to. He wanted to learn, bro. And with that comes greatness. The discipline of Canelo Alvarez, standing in the gym, studying tape, working with Eddie Reynoso to get better, understanding that he make mistakes, understanding that. You feel me? And not making no excuses, man, and taking accountability for his fuck-ups and going out there and fixing them, bro. And that's why we got Canelo right now. And that's why Canelo doing the things he's doing in boxing right now. That's why Mexico stand behind Canelo. That's why the US of A stand behind Canelo. That's why the UK stand behind Canelo. And everywhere else where Canelo got fans stands behind Canelo Alvarez, fam. At the end of the day. And people don't like it, bro. But get Canelo his just due like I give everybody else they just do, bro. You feel me? This man has gotten so much better from when he was a fucking kid to right now as a 31-year-old seasoned veteran that's running the game. And I'm going to have a whole tape where I'm breaking it down to where I'm showing y'all what he did in the Mayweather fight, what he did in the Lara fight, what he did in the Austin Trout fight, what he did in the Shane Moses fight. Like, I went back to show y'all everything he's done and how he's changed up right now today in the Triple G fight, right? In the Billy Joe fight, and the Caden Plant fight, right? That show y'all the even the Danny Jacobs fight, the things that Canelo Alvarez has done different to make him a better, complete fighter, to be this legendary fighter right now that's going down in the history books. And when he finishes his career, he's going to be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time and one of the greatest to ever lace him up. And if y'all disagree with that after I show y'all these films, then it's just proven, man. It's just proven that y'all are just haters and don't want to admit that this man has gotten so much better from being a young 20-something-year-old to a 31-year-old, bro. And he's only going to get better because he want to learn, he want to get better. You feel me? When you're looking at the game like you can always learn, you're going to always learn something new. And that's what Canelo Alvarez is doing. He's standing in the gym like he told Ryan Garcia. This is where you're going to learn, and this is where you're going to get better. And that's why Canelo Alvarez is legendary, and these other cats are just ordinary. Flat out, bro. Flat out. Shouts out to Canelo for wanting to be great. You dig me? For wanting to be great. It's a difference, bro. It's a difference. And Monty Brown go ride for Canelo until the end. Period. Until the end, it's your boy Monty. It's the NSBC moving everybody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. You want to donate OG Money on Cash App, TreyHunther52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos, and y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.